Join multiple combines two or more inputs based on a commonality between the input tables. The data stream joins side by side in a horizontal format. I will be using 3 datasets as inputs. We can add 2 or more inputs to the join multiple tool as long as there is a commonality between the input tables. Let's first analyze the 3 text input datasets. The first text input data, noted as dataset 1, contains 2 columns. First column is name and the second column is age. The second text input data, noted as dataset 2, contains 2 columns. First column is name and second column is salary. The third text input data, noted as dataset 3, contains 2 columns. First column is name and second column is position title. Drag and drop the join multiple tool to the canvas. Connect all the wires together. Let's now go into the join multiple tool and configure the settings. First, we join by specific fields, and input number 1 we choose name, input number 2 we choose name, and input number 3 we choose name. As you notice, Alteryx had populated the fields on its own based on a commonality. We can use the join multiple tool to combine 2 or more inputs based on its commonality. In this example, the commonality is the name column. Let's run the workflow. Let's take a look at the browse tool coming from the output anchor and analyze the results. First thing we can see is the first dataset, and joined to the side are the columns from the second and third dataset. The first dataset contained name and age. The second dataset contains input 2, name, and salary. And finally, the third dataset contains input 3, name, and position title. Here we can see that the data was joined side by side in a horizontal format. Bonus note: you can also remove columns using the Join Multiple tool. Click on the Join Multiple tool and uncheck the boxes of the columns you want removed. Let's run the workflow. Click on the output anchor and observe the results. The columns we unchecked are now removed from the workflow.